Hello and welcome to Flooring Model Kit Review time. Today we got Magic Factory's latest release. This is the 1/72nd scale Sd.Kfz.234/2 Puma. Yes, another Puma. You might know of the last series of weeks we've done nothing but Pumas. We did mini arts, we've done right field models, we've done the interior one, exterior one, you name it, we've done it. But anyway, now we've got brand new tooled 1/72nd kit. To be honest, I didn't even know Magic Factory were doing 1/72nd armour kits until this one dropped through the door a few weeks ago. So anyway, I thought we'd have a look. So, as you can see, very simple on the old box art with it. All right, and you say kit number for this one is 3001, so it's their first one. And then on the back, we've actually got the decal markings and obviously the colour call outs just down in there like that. Then obviously we've got a little bit of blurb just down in there talking about it. And a photo with a colour call out just down like that as well. So again, nice little box. So it's still sealed. Got a little tab just down in here. So we'll just keep our way in and see what we're greeted by. Lots of wheels. How many wheels does this thing have? We seem to have a hell of a lot of wheels. I don't know quite why we've got that many. All right, and we've got our bag full of everything in here. So, wow, we've even got a little bit of photo etch with the decals, which is a nice touch. All separately bagged. To be honest, this is a lot more detailed than I thought it was going to be at 72nd scale. Loads of detail down in this. We've got the hull, we've got the running gear, and again, we've got those bits as well. But as always, we will start with the old instructions to see how this is going to go together. So, as you can see, usual blurb about how to build a model. Then obviously we've got down here. So actually it's got ×9 wheel A's, ×9 B's and C's. So there's different types of tyres down in here. Very interesting, because I didn't know there was so many. Anyway, so we got those right the way through. So hubs and the sort of running gear all being put together just down in here on the actual chassis underneath. So it looks all very nice as normal. Then we've got all the various parts being put in there for the top part, as that one's going down in there like that. All right, on the upper hull, putting in the top plates, things like that, engine covers, usual things, tools, equipment, viewing slits, all of those ones down in there, spare wheel going on, all the rest of it. So we actually get a little bit of detail inside with the actual driver's compartments forward and rear as well, with those ones being put in. Again, really nice for such a small little kit like this. All right, then obviously we've got those going down into each other and then being put onto the actual main chassis itself. All right, then we're working on the outside. So we've got these sort of fenders on the side, the various bits and pieces of all of the ammunition boxes, things like that being all stowed in. Stowage items, so we've got jerry cans, usual bits and pieces you do find on the outside of these all the way through. All right, and then obviously we've got sort of towing knives, things like that onto the rear being fitted in. Then working on the top turret, again, full, actual gun brace and all the rest of it down in there with the mantle being fitted in with the breech. Looking very, very good. Commander's hatches can be open or closed as well down in there. Then we've even got the actual aerial down the back here as well. So again, pretty straightforward. And then said before, we've actually got all the details for it down in here as well. So we can have a bit more of a closer look. You can see with these, the scheme A, scheme B. I don't know why you get scheme C though with the tyres, but again, you might know a little bit more about that one. So you can go through on there like that. All right, so into the parts themselves. So very, very small. So again, I'm not worried about getting these out because they are so small. But as you say, you've got various little tiny cleats and bits down in there like that photo etch. We've obviously got the markings, which are a little bit teeny tiny, as we said. We've got all of these tyres then. So in here, these are taped in. So I think we've got 3 separate bags of the 3 tyres. All right, so again, it looks like it's tyre tread, which is the difference. So yeah, we've got some big knobbly off-roady ones down in here as well. So again, you've got 3 different types of tyres that you can put on with it. Really nice touch for such a small kit. That's very nice indeed to see. All right, we've actually got the hull itself, and obviously the running gear part. So starting off with that, again, like you would expect, really nice sharp detail with all the bolt detail, all the stuff in there like that. That's very, very nice indeed. Then we've got the lower, obviously, part of the hull down in there as well, which again, fully detailed. Having looked at this in 35th scale recently, it looks identical. So everything that we've seen down in there, we seem to got in here as well. So that's very nice indeed. All right, so we got those. Then let's start with this one here. All right, so on the upper part of the hull, again, really nice detail. We've got the floor, so we've got checker plate. We've got obviously little bits of the sort of gearbox, driver's positions, things like that. The side fenders, again, with all the raised vault details and things like that on there. That all looks very, very nice indeed. No problem with that. There's not even a ton of ejector pins underneath this either. So that's actually very smart indeed. Then we've got one of the bigger screws. Let's say bigger, I want a better word. All right, so down in here on sprue B. So again, lots of stuff. So we've actually got the sort of vision slits, things like that down in here, the various parts, side fenders as well, right the way through. Generally very nice. We've got that aerial on the other kits to see them in photo etch. They've got it in plastic down in here. And again, for scale, you get an idea of it with the actual bottom of the gun area there. Again, all the ejector pins usually recessed or flush, and they are. Very nice indeed. So over here, we've obviously got some differences because we've got obviously parts for the wings, because we've got different ones on here as well. So again, we've obviously got an A, B and C version down in here. We're going to have a little look, because obviously we've got this one here with the side ones. Then we've got this one over here with the side ones, and this one's got some more stowage bins in it again on this one, and the one we were just looking at as well. So we've got 3 different types of stowage bins on here. So again, for a 72nd scale kit, absolute tons of detail. So we've got all the wheel hubs just down in there. We've got the running gear underneath here, pretty much as we'd expect, looking very nice, molded it in one. Again, the screw gates are very nice and fine, nicely detailed. There's no flashy sink marks or anything else like that. So that's really very nice indeed. And then into the smally bits. So again, here we are on sprue C. We've got the steering wheels, all of these tiny parts, and they're all good, clean, crisp. Even these little hooks down in here, very nicely done. And we've got those jerry cans and the holders and all the other ones and the various equipment around here as well. Right the way up to the headlights over here. And again, we've got an axe, we've got a pickaxe. Beautifully done. Very, very nicely sharp, detailed, clean and crisp, which is nice. All right, so last up, we've got the sprue E. So we've actually got the main turret, and again, look at that center seam. I don't think it is a center seam. All right, so that's nice, but the barrel looks very nice down in there as well. And we've got the front bumper, all the various bits. We've got the sort of gun mantle, very, very nice all the way through on that one. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful little kit. It's funny actually, because obviously traditionally I don't review 72nd scale armor. You know, there's not a ton of it around out there, and it's obviously a little bit of a niche market. But with the advent of wargaming and stuff like that coming along, this is an absolute gem. It's beautiful. I love the way you've got so much choice in such a small kit. Normally you wouldn't find this even in a 132nd scale or a 135th scale kit or 148 scale. But this thing about having 3 different types of road wheels, we've got 3 different sizes of the actual fenders on the side with a storage bin as well. And you've got an absolute ton of detail in here. This is the detail and the quality I'll expect to see on 135th scale armor, or, you know, even into some of the 148s. But to see it in 172nd scale is an absolute gem. Really very, very nice indeed. So actually we could only hope that they come out with some more of these in sort of 72nd scale, because they are absolutely beautiful. As you know, I'm a bit of a fanboy of Magic Factory. And full openness, they did send me this review free of charge for review, this kit for review. But again, I do it because I really like it, and I define anyone to actually find a fault with it. It's great as a little kit. Accuracy and stuff like that, honestly, I don't know. I'm not an armor guy. Aircraft, I'm your man. But for this type of stuff, it's not on my pay grade at all. It's well above my pay grade, this stuff. But for looking at it from an outsider's point of view into it, it just seems to be a beautiful amount of detail for actually something so small. So photo etching the kit, multiple choices, things like that. I think it's beautiful and an absolute must. Anyway, there you have it. That is the Puma 172nd scale by Magic Factory.